So this is take 3 of this episode. This is the third day that we're gonna try recording.
Yeah, the first time.
And if this episode is not out, then
then it failed, and the world doesn't want this episode out.
It was not in the cards.
It's just not gonna happen.
Basically, this episode is supposed to be about burnout because that's very relevant to. Why is the table shaking?
It's just your Chromebook.
Whatever. Because that's very relevant to like this time because it's like around exam season and stuff. So what is burnout? I think everyone knows what it is, but I'm just going to like read out the definition. So burnout is a state of chronic physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress and overwork. It often leads to a loss of motivation, reduced performance, and a sense of detachment from responsibilities or passions, making even routine tasks feel overwhelming or meaningless.
So that's like really relevant right now to like our lives because we have AP exams, we have finals, we have a bunch of stuff happening.
I have my SAT in
she has
2 days.
Yeah, so
that's exciting.
A lot is going on, and then this episode is also like taking 3 tries. It's like a lot is happening, right? So we just thought it would be fun to like talk about some ways that it's happening and then some ways to prevent it from happening.
Yeah, we're gonna share some tips at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so I think a big thing for you, it's like the biggest thing is her SAT. Like it's happening like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we also have like finals and everything. Something I'm so frustrated about is the fact that we're still like learning new stuff that is gonna be on our finals. Like
we had a pre-cal quiz yesterday over like a new unit, and then the test is next week, and that's during like that's AP exam week basically.
Yeah, like people have an AP exam
on that day, on the day of the test, so they have to go and take the test later. But they have more AP exams like in that week
we
too.
Don't have time to be taking tests.
And then also on top of that, like if you fail that test, you fail. You can't retake because there's no time.
There's
for
no
retakes.
Time. Yeah. So that's
also like AP US history, there was a new unit.
And we didn't even like finish it. It's just
we
kind
didn't
of
even
like you just
properly
like
go through it.
Like that unit's just kind of like you do it yourself.
And then for AP Psych, Unit 13, like the last unit,
it's one of the most extreme units.
Much information in that, and it's so complex because it's all about like disorders and stuff, and like
it's like everything about them, and then their symptoms, their medication, like how to find, and it's like so much compared to like the unit 12, like the unit we just did.
Yeah, so we have to do flashcards for every unit, right? And the unit before had like 20, and that was like the least amount of flashcards we've ever done.
And then like a week before everything goes crazy, they give us another unit, and this one has like 54, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So there's a lot of information that literally makes no sense to me, especially because like we have a psych like AP exam soon. Okay, sorry. We have a psych AP exam soon, so it's like, unit 13 is going to be on it. So why?
Yeah, and that's in 2 weeks, so now we have to learn that whole unit on top of like remember everything else.
Yeah, how am I supposed to be like reviewing all the old stuff that we just learned and also like learn new information? I can't do that. That's like too much work. So
basically, we have AP exams, maybe finals because we might be exempt, but they're not telling us yet.
Yeah.
I have SAT. Her SAT is in June, so she also is like kind of studying for that. And it's just like everything together. When you're studying for everything at once, that leads to burnout.
I was literally saying like the other day, I was asking one of my cousins because she's like younger, because she's like really excited because it's May. It's like the end of school, right? And I was wondering like when does it shift from like loving May to like dreading it?
Like
because
hating
I
it,
hate May. May is like the worst month because all your grades are turning in. Like the last week of school, like till the very last day, you're taking exams. And like she's just like having parties, like half days. It's like
I remember when we had like those parties.
Yeah, like field day, field trips, all of that.
I miss field day.
Yeah.
We don't have field trips anymore either, but that's besides the point. So, okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think
for
we
like
should
personal experiences.
Get into the tips.
Okay, so for tips, I'm gonna start off with like what I'm doing right now. Basically, what I did, like last week, I deleted all my social media, like the apps from my phone, except Instagram because I am like social media manager of like a couple things, so I had to keep that. But I deactivated my account, which by the way, I accidentally reactivated
I know,
it
I like saw that and I was about to text her like, I feel like you're cheating.
because I clicked on it by accident because it's still in like my accounts thing, right? And I clicked on it. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
But
I was like
I
going to send
haven't-
her something
yeah.
and I was like, wait, why is this available?
I haven't been on it, and
That's
I'm not
good.
lying. Trust me, I'm not.
No,
But,
that's
yeah.
good.
So that's helped me a lot. Actually, I've been like, I think I've been pretty locked in. Like I'm doing like SAT practice every day, and then like some workshops and practice tests and stuff, and I think it's
even in
helping.
the mornings.
Yeah, even in the mornings
like,
I'm on the bus, I'm like doing.
working on-
I have my iPad and I have like all the worksheets on there.
Yeah.
I'm just. Oh my god! By the way, like if you have an iPad, like use it because it's actually making me locked in so hard. I don't know. It's just like fun to do work on an iPad. Like I feel so.
I literally saw
locked
her doing
in.
it on like the bus like the other day, and I was thinking about it because when I was studying for my last SAT, I have like a Chromebook besides my school one, and I just like fold it over and I write on it. It is honestly like fun. Like
Yeah,
it's fun to
it
like
is.
annotate PDFs. Like I see why people take notes like that and stuff.
It is
like,
fun, and it's like you don't have
enjoyable.
to carry around a ton of papers and stuff.
Yeah,
It's just like everything
you
is
feel
in
really
this
like
one
compact
thing.
and like
Exactly.
professional. It is fun.
And like if you don't have an Apple Pencil, just go on Amazon and buy like the styluses that look like it. It's like mine was $10, and it's really good.
Yeah, and like especially because like you can write like there are a lot of ones like your hand won't like mess it up.
Yeah, mine is
it's
like
so I don't have an iPad. My mom has one, but I'm like using hers all the time for like writing on stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I'm having like fun doing it. So yeah, okay. So if you have an iPad or like a Chromebook or anything like hers, you should use that. And then you don't have to delete your social media. I know that's a little extreme for some people, but
anything you think will work, like deactivating,
just deactivate time limits.
Anything
Yeah,
you think will help you. But I mean, like if you know like time limits don't work on you, like don't do that. Like it's not gonna help.
Or something else you could do that I think both of us do is putting our phones in like different rooms so that you don't
just like away from
always
you.
picking it up.
Yeah, because even if you have the urge, like I know like you're not gonna like get up in the middle of your work to go just check your phone. So if it's in another room, it like prevents you from like checking it every few minutes. And just like it being there is such a big distraction, like getting rid of it actually will save you like so much time. Like I don't think we realize how much time we spend on our phones.
Yeah, it goes by like really fast. Like you're scrolling on it for 5 minutes and it turns into like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So just kind of restrict your phone usage, I guess.
Yeah, and like if you know like you're gonna want to be on your phone, like you can assign breaks and stuff. Like I'm like making schedules. So like I like make schedules whenever it's like actually time to lock in. Like I'm not like a very organized person, but whenever it's actually time to lock in, I make schedules. I like write out times for every like assignment, like how long it's gonna take me. And I like stick to that time. Like I pretend like if I'm giving my English whatever an hour, like I pretend it's due at the end of the hour. Like I need it done by then because then you're just gonna have like a bunch of half finished stuff piling up and like no time to do it.
You're gonna feel overwhelmed and you're not gonna want to do it.
Or you'll just like procrastinate and like nitpick on the one assignment. You'll like waste like 2 hours on it when you know you don't need that much time. So it like helps get stuff done. A thing that I do is like at the top of my schedule, like when I'm making it, I like make schedule as like my first thing that I have to do, like my first task on like my to-do list, so that when I'm done making my schedule, I can tick it off and like now I've like started the list, so now I have to keep going. Like that just helps me to like feel accomplished.
Yeah,
like,
and it helps you feel productive.
Yeah, because you've already ticked stuff off, so you might as well just keep going.
Yeah, so like making to-do lists, that's what I do every day. Like before I come home, I have everything on my to-do list, all the things and assignments I need to get done, and then by the end of the night, everything should be checked off.
And when it's not, then you feel like,
what did I do today?
Exactly. So it's like, it helps to have a whole list of like everything you should have had done, because, you know, like if you're not checking stuff off, you don't feel productive. So like it helps. Also, like everyone has their own ways of like doing lists and stuff. Like I remember at the beginning of the year, I bought like planners, like separate planners, like A-Day, B-Day planners.
I don't do those.
I was so ready this year. I bought A-Day, B-Day planners. I had them all set up and everything. And then I just didn't. Like, I'm not the kind of person, if my teacher tells me about an assignment, I like take out a planner and write it. But I have like a notes page. Like I have a notes page on my phone where it just says the assignment. So yeah, like everyone has their own levels of doing it. Whatever works for you is like best. So yeah, another part is like obviously like taking breaks and stuff. Like be realistic with what you can do.
Yeah, don't cram everything. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna do this in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go like 4 hours nonstop studying. Don't do that, because that's not realistic. If you're not that kind of person and you need breaks, then definitely take breaks.
I know somebody who's planning on like studying like the whole course in like a day. They're like, oh, if there's like 9 units, if I spend an hour on it, like I'm like, you're gonna spend 9 hours back to back studying? I don't believe you. Yeah. And that's the plan, but you know, like that's not realistic.
Like you might be going at a like like you're in the flow for like maybe an hour, 2 hours, and then you're gonna get burnt out.
Yeah. And then you're just not gonna want to do it.
That happens to me a lot, and I'm like, okay, I'm so tired, I don't want to do this.
It can also look daunting. Like if you're going on your schedule and then you have 4 hours of pre-cal, it's like you don't want to do it. So then you just don't do any of pre-cal. So you might as well just write like 1 hour.
Are you speaking from experience?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's learn from her experiences.
Exactly. Let's not do that.
Okay, so I was just talking about sleep.
Yeah.
Get your sleep in.
No, that's so important. Like please. It actually is.
Like I know we're really bad at sleep, so this is a little hypocritical. But okay, what I do is I'll like come home and like yesterday I got home early, so I take like an hour to nap just so I'm like refreshed and I can actually work. Because if I go straight into working, I'm so tired and I'm like I can't think, so I just take a nap. But don't take too long naps. Like don't make the naps
if
too long.
If you know you're one of those people that like need like will nap for like 4 hours straight, like please don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, put alarms.
That's the worst kind of stress, to wake up from a nap and not have any time left.
That has happened to me. I woke up the next morning.
Yeah,
and I had nothing
done.
So what I would say is have alarms and then like tell your parents, tell your siblings, like wake me up at this time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have siblings, they would love to wake you up.
Yeah, and then get your work done, but also go to sleep at like a reasonable time still. So like 11ish, I feel like I always aim to get my work done by 11.
Yeah. And
I have been doing that, so
yeah, I mean, we're not gonna like be unrealistic and be like, oh, like you have to get 10 hours of sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep at 8:30.
Like I know that's not gonna happen, right? So it's all about just being realistic. Like 11, I think is like a really good time. And just like get your work done. Again, like if you don't have your phone and stuff, it's really doable. Like to get your work done before then.
Oh, talk about the study playlist.
Oh yeah, okay. So I whenever I'm like reading stuff or like just like taking notes and stuff, I always have like music playing. But something for me is like if it's gonna be, I always make my study playlist with songs that I've been meaning to listen to that I haven't like heard yet.
So or like the new songs music that you don't know lyrics to.
Yeah, songs that you don't know the lyrics to. Because if I know the lyrics, then best believe I'm like paying attention to those. I'm like singing along, and that like takes so much of your focus away. Like speaking from experience, like notes that would take 20 minutes could take 40 minutes without you realizing, just because you're like not like your brain isn't fully there. Or worse, you like finish your notes and you realize you didn't retain any knowledge. You don't comprehend
anything because you were listening to the music. Yeah.
So I'm not saying don't listen to music, because I know people say not to do that, but like I understand, like it helps and it's there. But I would like go for something that's not gonna like take your focus away entirely, because you can't like multitask that much where you're like singing along to lyrics and also learning and writing. So.
I have yet to do that actually. Wait, do you have a study playlist? Like maybe?
I do.
Wait, okay, we should link that.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll link it below if you guys want it. Or if it's not like your kind of music, then just like obviously make your own.
Yeah, just anything you've been, because also like a big thing for me is like I have a bunch of music that I've just haven't heard. So it's like it's a nice way to listen to music that you've been meaning to, and
But also getting your work done. Yeah.
So I think we hit everything.
Sorry we got interrupted by the bell.
Yeah, that's cool right now. We're really, really trying to get this episode out. So I hope if you're watching this, everything worked out. Finally. So
Yeah,
thank you
God.
for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule this week.
And good luck to everyone on their exams.
And go study.
You guys are gonna do great. Yeah, go study. I hope you're watching this like
responsibly.
Yeah.
Like, don't be procrastinating.
Don't be procrastinating watching this. Like, go actually study.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye guys.